Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dahlia, and today I have a little video for you guys. It's some tips or like advice for incoming juniors, and I hope it answers any questions or doubts that you may have about junior year. So number one would be to choose your classes wisely, and I feel like that has to do with AP classes and all that. A lot of people don't know if they should take them, how many they should take, which ones should they take. And I think it all comes down to how busy you are and what you're doing for your schedule. Make sure that you have enough time for them, because APs are pretty time consuming. They're not necessarily, some aren't really hard. They're more like, oh, I have to read a lot and I have to put this much time into doing the homework and blah blah blah. You have to dedicate a lot of time into it. So that's what most people struggle with. It's also the stress that APs come with. I know a lot of students get stressed out because they have, oh, I have basketball practice, I have to do this, I have to do that. So, and you don't get sleep, so that's one thing for sure. You're not getting sleep. Like, I mean, I survived. You can survive too. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get through it. Also, if you really want it, if you really want to take that class or like to get the college credit, you're gonna put in time and you're gonna put in work. And they're AP classes for a reason. Some I don't know about the rest. Some are pretty easy. Like if you're good at English, it's pretty easy. It's just time consuming. Some are a little tougher and some are a little harder. And you're not the only one in that class that's gonna be struggling. So that leads me to my next topic, which is ask for help. Don't be shy. I know it's easier said than done, because I myself am a shy person when first meeting someone I don't know. But it really helps. There's always someone who knows more than you and they can help you. So if you're offered any resources or like discussions or whatever you're offered that may help you, I think you should really take him, because it's not gonna hurt you. The only thing that's gonna do is help you and better you. So take advantage of that if you have the time and if you're able to. And if you have the time and if you're able to and you're just being lazy, I don't do that. I think you should really take it. I promise you, asking for help isn't that bad. Most people, if you can't remember an embarrassing thing that happened to someone else, then someone else won't remember something embarrassing that happened to you. So if you think asking for help is embarrassing, chances are no one's gonna remember that in the future. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. People are not kidding when they say junior year is your toughest year. I was putting excuses for them in my head, and that's why I was like, oh no, like, I got this. It's gonna be easy. But no, it's actually a little tough. Everything comes at you, like AP tests, those at the end of the year tests, that only juniors take. I don't know, I forgot what those are called. And then the SAT, but we'll get into the SAT part later. Number 3 is that your mental health is super important and you really have to take care of it, because if you don't, like, obviously you're not going to be able to function properly. Whether that may be dropping a class or clearing up your schedule a little bit, or just make sure you talk to someone. if you feel like you have no motivation, or you're just like your mental health is just like down the drain, make sure you talk to someone, because it's really gonna help. How are you gonna continue throughout the year? That's gonna be hard. But if you're gonna drop an AP class, if you want to look competitive and if you want to drop an AP class because it's not helping your mental health, just make sure that have a backup for that class, where you're like, okay, so I'm not gonna do this, instead I'll do this. I'll volunteer at a like pet store or something, so that it's still helping you, so that you can still look competitive. Number 4 is prioritizing your time. Like I said, you're gonna be very busy that year, so agendas, I know like a lot of people say that, like a lot of, yeah, like everyone says that agendas, but agendas really do help for me. For some reason, I don't know, I get overwhelmed easily, and if I don't write things down, I'm gonna forget about them because I have a lot of other things going on. So agendas really help, like putting everything, like, oh, I have to do this and this and this, that really helps. And if you're not an agenda fan, then you can just get a little post-it note like the one right there, and bullet point down the things that you have to get done. And it's as simple as that. You don't have to go out and buy an agenda. I personally think it's fun though, so I mean, whatever works for you. Make sure you're not wasting your time. If you have time, which is rarely, but when you do, make sure you take advantage and actually go to sleep early, because the mistake I did was staying up late when I could have just been going to sleep, and then in the morning I regret obviously staying up really late because, well, you're tired. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate, because I'm such a huge procrastinator. But it's not worth it. So just don't procrastinate. Like I said, it's easier said than done. But like really work on it. Set time limits. Like, okay, from this time to this time, I'm gonna do my English homework, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna have a break, and then I'm gonna do this. That really helps. And if you can't keep your phone away from yourself, like if you can't keep your phone away, like I can't, put on, what really helps for me is like putting on music and like trying to like get in the zone of being concentrated and just think. Something that really gets me to finish my homework is thinking, okay, I get this done and this done, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I can go to sleep early because I love sleeping. So I'm like, okay, so I can go to sleep early, and then I'm not gonna be tired and mad in the morning. So find something that motivates you to do your homework, and just turn off your phone and put it on do not disturb or something, or like mute your messages or whatever is distracting you, or set time limits on your apps, on your social media apps. That also helps. Now, regarding the SAT, because of Corona and everything going on, supposedly they're taking away the SAT for classes of 2021 through, I don't know, for the next 4 years. I'm saying supposedly because it sounds too good to be true. I don't know, but I have read some articles, and I'm gonna try to link them down below, so that if you guys had any questions about that, you guys can read them for yourselves. And so there's that. Because I said it sounds too good to be true, I still practice on Khan Academy. You can just search it up on YouTube, and it really does help, just to be prepared, just in case, just to be safe. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and yeah.